What up, though?
We back with another one.
Episode number 35. That's 35 for all of those who can't put the shit together.
Wow, that's look at us.
Man, we out here, man. We climbing. Shout out to the No Sleep crew. Hit that bell on all your podcast platforms. Welcome to another episode of Late Night with Nate and Adrian. I'm your boy Nate Galloway.
Hey, y'all, I'm Adrian Bradyberg. What's good?
What's going on?
Woo! I'm so happy because we're recording on a Friday. I'm so happy that it's a Friday. Wow, I feel good.
Freaky Friday.
I feel great. I feel well. Man, I'm out here. I shared this with Nate.
Right now. You got that, it might be that Friday glow.
Yeah, it's probably that, as well as yesterday I got a colonic.
Oh, that's where the glow is coming from.
I got a colonic yesterday, and I've gotten a colonic before, but
okay.
it's definitely a Kickstarter to this workout regiment that I'm trying to get back to. So yeah.
So you got a lot of questions.
Hit me.
So this colonic, how many pounds do you lose? I got 5, maybe 50 I could lose.
So that's the biggest misconception. Most of the time it's just you're gonna lose some water weight, but you have to do it frequently. You have to get colonics frequently before you can feel and see a considerable difference. But they say you lose about 3 to 5.
It's not enough.
But 3 to 5 again, and it might be even smaller than that. I didn't really feel, you know what I'm saying? Again, it's just to cleanse your intestines.
So let me ask this question, right? Because does it hurt? Does it hurt? You gotta put that little.
Oh my God! No, it doesn't hurt. It's a little discomfort because of the fact that they're putting saline or whatever water fluids flushing into your system the other way, and then they're slowly removing it, and it's coming out how it naturally does.
So they're shooting water up your ass.
Wow, this is what we're doing? Okay.
And then they're sucking it out like a vacuum hose.
It's so gentle how they do it. The water, you can barely feel it going in, but you can feel the water filling it up in your belly, and it's the weirdest fucking feeling.
So is it like a rumbling? What does the stomach feel like? I gotta know.
It feels like you're loading up with water within your belly. Like your belly is getting full and you haven't physically taken anything because they're shooting it up in the other side.
Nah, see, I would be too afraid that I'd be like farting or like shitting. Like I would feel like with all that pressure, like
it does feel like you have to use the restroom. It does feel that way. But athletes do this all the time.
Ooh. Do they? Because I've never heard LeBron say I get colonics.
Ain't nobody coming out of woodwork like, yeah, what's really helping me right now is throwing a couple tubes in my ass and cleaning out my system. Like nobody's doing that. But yes, that is a common. This helps your body. It cleanses all of the toxins.
Okay.
And all of the waste, the leftover waste that just sits in your belly. So yeah.
I do hear that they are very beneficial.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I might have to try it.
You ain't trying.
I'm probably not. I go to the back. I'm pretty regular, so I don't need them I don't need nothing else going on back there.
Well, yeah, and women. Well, you don't know this. Like once you get into your 30s, you
gotta get them frequently or something.
No, once you get into your shut up.
You here for your routine colonic.
Yo, you an idiot. No, what I was going to say is, for me, and from what I heard from a lot of women, when you get in your 30s, you have digestive problems. And you get a little constipated. That's normal. I don't know what it is. I don't know what happens. But for some reason, I'm talking about as soon as I turned 30, my stomach was like, bitch, you can't use the restroom no more. What? Try it. I wish you would try.
You better go out here and get you some of that Activia.
You know, I tried Activia. I got Smooth Move tea.
You literally went from A to Z, and it was like, you know what? This yogurt ain't working. Colonics.
Yo, Colonics actually really, yeah. I fucks with it. It jump starts everything. So yeah, I'm good.
You guys heard it here first. Adrian Brandenburg fucks with the Colonics.
Because that's so funny for you. I love how you're just giggling up a storm right now.
I don't know what it is. Hey, look, we're all out here trying to get healthier. So yeah, I'm trying to be healthy too. I'm just not out here on.
Wait, you trying to be healthy? What you sipping on, Mr. Healthy?
This is actually a banana soda. 0% juice, says it right here on the label. It's actually pretty tasty. Not an ounce of nutrients in this at all.
Wait, how are you proud of the fact that it has 0% juice? Nigga, it should have juice in it, right? Shouldn't it have juice in order for it to be healthy?
I don't know. This is a soda or a pop, depending on what part of the world you're from. I didn't buy this under the assumption of being healthy. I was just like, what? Okay. I want a cold pop. And I was in the Mexican mart, and I was getting like some chorizo and some shit, and I was like, ooh, banana. I'm always out here. I like wild pops and
beverages.
So, okay. It's like, this sounds like a really good beverage. But no, I am trying to do better. I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm doing keto-ish, my diet, trying to limit my carbs. And so far, I gotta say, I've been doing pretty good. I haven't had, outside of this soda, or this pop, I don't know why I keep saying soda, but outside of this pop, I've kind of changed, eat more salads, not a lot of red meat this week. So I've been doing better. And the cravings have not been as bad. I smoke a lot of weed, so I was like, I gotta figure out something healthy, so I'm not just like snacking. So I've been picking up fruit. And shit, so I'm like, we trying. I got like some little black bean burgers in the freezer, and I'm like, I know they're gonna be horrible, but
black bean burgers are fire. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I
bought some regular cheese though. I'm not getting the vegan cheese, so I'm like, look, I'm halfway cheating. You
know what? I understand how you feel about that, because that's the one thing I cannot remove. But I'm also not eating. Yeah, I'm also not eating cheese like that. But when I do have cheese, it has to be real cheese. I can't that fake cheese. Yeah. I'm sorry, nope. I'm just not.
Get that shit out of here. It's not for me. If that's your jam. But nah, if I go to the cookout, where's the regular? And please tell me if you're a vegetarian and you have your veggie shit and you have like real shit, please tell me if the cheese ain't real, because I'm gonna be pissed off if I'm eating fake cheese on a beef burger. I'm just gonna be highly upset.
But also, no, I don't think so, because if you can't tell that it's fake cheese, then maybe that's the cheese you want to lean in.
Real niggas can tell when the cheese ain't real. Okay.
What is you giving them a violin? You going up to the cheese like, hey man, what click you with? Are you real?
Now I'm going on to them. I'm like, hey man, where y'all keep the real cheese at? Because this ain't it. Get this veggie cheese out of here, man. Like,
step up to fake cheese like, hey dog, we don't like you around here.
Hey, look, I go hards over real and the fake shit. Okay, I'm like, look, no generic cheese, no veggie cheese. I want the real deal cheddar. Okay?
The fact that you coming out from a state that actually leans into all of the cheeses.
I'm just saying. Look, here's what I'm saying. And again, y'all can quote that shit. Real niggas know real cheese. I'm just waiting for rappers. Real niggas know real cheese, nigga.
Somebody gonna t-shirt. Somebody gonna throw that on a cheese on a shirt.
Look here, Kraft, Sargento, Velveeta. If y'all want to sponsor the podcast, real niggas know real cheese. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know Velveeta though.
I'm just saying,
cheese be
okay. Maybe you're right. Not Velveeta. Sargento.
Little motherfucker. Yeah, Sargento. Yeah.
Hit us up. I don't see no black people in the commercial Sargento. You got 2 on the screen right here. Come on, real niggas know real cheese.
Oh,
what else you been getting into, man?
Oh man, I just got some boxes in. So I ordered some boxes off of U-Haul. Thinking this is so funny to me. They sent me boxes wrapped in a box. And I was like, how the fuck
boxes for the box.
Like make it make sense to me. To me, I would have just put a couple of zip ties on that motherfucker.
Literally. Put some saran wrap.
Slapped a damn tag on and kept it moving. They boxed my boxes up.
You know what that was? They were gonna be like, we're just gonna give you an extra box for free. That's what
they literally that's what they did. They was like, buy 50, you get 1 for free.
There you go. So that's what it was. It's like ingenuity. Man, I don't envy you. Packing is the worst, man. Packing, moving, all that shit. So Godspeed to y'all. I do not wish packing or moving on my worst enemy. Okay.
I think this is the reason why people stay in their places for 10 plus years. And you be like, damn, you've been renting for that long? Yeah, nigga, because I ain't want to move.
Right. Yo, for people that don't know, like, and I imagine this is for people that live in like New York and LA, moving in Chicago is like the worst shit ever, especially when you live in a high rise or moving out of a high rise. The amount of traffic that you're stopping, so your moving van or whatever the fuck you got bringing your shit in, that's a nightmare. You gotta go elevator. It's horrible. It's not like moving to a regular apartment.
Yeah, so we get to hold when we move. We get to hold off the freight elevator for a couple hours. Yep. So it's just for us. But like, just for the fact that it's just 3 elevators, yep. I feel like any high rise should have at least 4 elevators with 6. a freight in the back. You know what I'm saying?
At least 6. They gotta have 6.
Yeah.
Like,
because this is crazy. But these buildings are old as hell. You also gotta remember that these buildings are old as hell. Old as hell. Yep. I remember being a kid driving by, seeing this motherfucking building. Like, nigga, this building's still here.
Little Adrian's like, one day I'm gonna live in that building.
Man, because it was the cheapest motherfucking shit.
It's like, kind of made it. Nah, man, that moving and them elevators are slow as fuck. It is just like, my God, I could have went down the stairs in the amount of time what it took on this freight elevator. So no, I mean, you guys need help. Don't call your boy.
Oh, we don't do that no more. Listen, I'm done with that. I have matured and I am old enough to know to not ask, because I remember asking my friends and my brothers. I have 3 younger brothers, man, to move. And you talking the amount of times I moved, boy, I'm out here giving out checks after my move.
Pizza and beer.
Yeah, man.
That's the payment.
We got professional movers out here. Man. I'm not. No.
It'll change your life. It'll change your life, man. When you go from having from doing it yourself, calling your parents, the homies, when you go from that first time you get movers, you will literally be like, I'm never moving without movers again. Never ever will this ever happen.
It's like experiencing the bidet for the first time. You just be like, what have I been missing? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what y'all been telling me. This is what's been going on, and no one. I'm just now finding out. Like,
I am yet to experience the bidet.
See, you out here, you messing up all your booty experience. Okay.
I mean, you know what? I gotta say, I'm limited to with the booty experience. You know, I'm the wet wipe king. Okay, I am.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
where I'm at. That's my bidet for right now. But best believe though, when I get the opportunity, I will gladly spread the cheeks, let the bidet do its thing. You know what? They actually have in-home bidets. I've heard
Yeah.
on
You
a couple
can
other
buy a
podcasts. There you
system
go.
on Amazon. That's what we did. We bought a little system on Amazon, and it takes 5 minutes to set it up on your actual toilet, and that's it.
I heard you gotta turn the water off first before you set it up.
You heard? Yeah, it's recommended, nigga.
It's on the instructions. It says, "Please shut off water."
That's like the biggest. That's the biggest warning sign you have there.
Yeah. So do you have to do you tell your guests when they come over, hey my man, like
ain't nobody here.
I'm just saying, if y'all had guests, if you had guests, right?
Okay.
Let's just say this is Adrian's mansion, right? And you don't frequently get guests, but you're having a party. And you know there's one bathroom in the house or there's a bidet in there. Do you tell them? Or do you forget? It's like, oh shit, girl, I forgot. You might get a little surprise.
No, because they have to turn it. They have to turn it on. They have to turn it on. They'll see it. There's switches. There's switches. There's different levels, different knobs, different pressures. Yeah,
so they don't just when you hit it, it just automatically.
No, nigga. No.
You know, I'm not cultured like you. Look,
that's
I don't
fine.
have a bidet.
That's why I'm here to teach you, man. I'm trying to bring you over here to the luxury,
to the bidet side of things.
To the bidet. To the bidet.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on Amazon. I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna give the listeners. I'm gonna give y'all my experience. I'm gonna be like, you know what? My life has been changed.
I'm just saying. I'm first of all, I'm proud of you for leaning into the wet wipes, because if you're not doing wet wipes or bidet, I know people that'll literally take the tissue, wet it on the sink.
Okay.
And then give it a little moist and wipe their ass. And I'm like, so you just gonna have bits and pieces of tissue in your ass?
That's a lot, because the tissue, as soon as it gets wet, it just
it's done deal. Right.
It's fucking dust. You got a little cocaine dust in your booty.
Right. If you're not doing that, then I'm just gonna assume you got streaks in your drawers.
You are a dirty ass nigga. That's what I'm gonna say. You have to do it. Like you got to clean yourself. That's a must. You know, and this is look, if you are not using wet wipes or the bidet, get dark colored underwear.
Or do
yourself a favor and get dark colored underwear,
because ain't no way. Even dark colored underwear, you can kind of still see them joints.
Wet wipes though, when I first found out, I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is amazing. I was like, now I see why babies really enjoy when you clean them. I was like, this feels great.
I don't understand why we removed that process as we've gotten older, because I'm just like, we had to clean our asses. Y'all cleaned our asses with wipes. What makes you think we wouldn't want wipes as we get older?
That is very true, and it really does make you, because wet wipes came out when probably in the last 5 years.
I was about to say wet wipes is actually a new invention that people started just leaning in towards.
So we've been out here crusty wiping asses,
dry wiping,
like man,
literally cutting up our asses.
Unless you've been fortunate enough to have a bidet, we really have been just raw assing it. It's like you've been literally starting fires in your pants.
Wow.
If you wipe too much, I ain't the only one that has wiped too much and seen a little bit of blood. You'd be like, oh my God, I'm dying.
I had to look up when was wet wipes invented. It was pioneered in 1957 by a New Yorker, Arthur Julius. That sounds like a black man.
Yeah.
Arthur
Julius
was
wipes. The Juliuses.
Arthur was like, hey man, I'm about tired of keep wiping my ass. My ass is red
itching
right now. There must be another way.
Aha. It was like wet wipes. But what's crazy though is because again, baby time, and then I gotta think throughout growing up, I was like, where were these shits at? So unless my parents were like, they've always existed, and my folks were just like, we cheap, you just get in the Charmin, make do what you do. Because I didn't really start seeing wet wipes until about 5 years ago, if I'm being honest.
but also wet wipes was just synonymous with babies.
This is also true.
So I think that's what we all fixated in our head was like, this is only for babies. Wipe, only for babies.
You know what I'm wondering? It was a nigga who was about to lose his job at like Charmin or some shit. And he was like, look, Johnson, you better come up with something. It's like, we are getting killed over there by Cottonelle. They are fucking us up with the quilted sheets. You gotta give us something. This man was stressing. He was like, adult wet wipes. That's what we're doing. Cornered the market. Charmin has been doing well ever since. Got them little bears selling fucking...
them bears, man, out here.
Toilet paper.
Yeah, them bears out here getting it, okay?
The red and the blue bears. Personally, I fuck with the red bears. You know.
Aye, blood.
It's like they really are gangbanging over toilet paper when you think about it. It's like you got the hard toilet paper or the soft toilet paper. Which steps you playing because that's really what it is. That's really what it is.
Oh, God.
Well, one thing that Adrian and I want to highlight, because we're always talking about the success of us beautiful, melanated Black people. We're always talking about that. So we decided to bring out a new segment that we like to call Tipping Our Hat, where we shout out the Black folks who are doing positive things throughout the week. Boogie, who you tipping your hat to, man?
You know, today I would like to tip my hat to all of the Black nominees for this year's Emmy. I was, and all of the Black and brown people for sure. So there has been 49 nominees of people of color this year. 49.
Fantastic.
And of the 49, 37, I believe, are all Black, man. And I definitely want to give a spotlight to MJ Rodriguez, who's on my right. No, that's my left.
It's one of those.
Because I'm looking at the screen. Listen, who's the one that's by herself? She is the first trans woman to be nominated for any Emmy at all. So shout out to her from Pose. That's a dope ass show. But yeah, we doing some big things. Not that we need recognition, but it feels good to be recognized doing your work. Granted, it's from
the whites,
from people that didn't want to nominate us in the first place for the longest. We had a couple years where we had Oscar So White and all that stuff like that. So just now, after us crying and whining and stuff, and they finally got people that look like us to be on the board and to vote, they finally came out and was like, you know what? These shows are actually pretty dope. We need to nominate that.
It's like, these niggas can act.
Right. And one show in particular that got canceled, HBO will not renew for a second season, but got 18 nominations. 18 of them, okay? Lovecraft Country, okay? If you haven't watched that series, you need to, okay? It is out of the box. It is the out of the box, out of this world. And I love the fact that Black people were doing some shit that was abstract and was not expected, but it's still tied into race because, you know, we can't live.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's my little tipping. I'm tipping my hat out to my black and brown people out there doing their damn thing. So respect.
All the black and browns out here working at the Emmys, getting them MMAs.
Respect.
I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, shout out to those folks. No, that's definitely a dope one. Shout out to the Mandalorian too. It's one of my favorite shows. They got a lot.
What show?
Mandalorian.
Oh,
they got nominated.
You know, I still haven't seen it.
Put it on your list, man. In between, the packing of the bags, it is a really dope ass show. And the amount of money that Disney and then put behind it, you just be like, yeah, like I get it. I mean, it's Star Wars.
I probably won't watch it, but yeah,
it's still good, But
I believe you. I believe you.
But
who you got? Who you tipping? Who you tipping your hat off to?
Tipping my hat has got to be what are we at? 25. We're up to 25 games. 25 2K games have came out, and this is the first one that has a woman on the cover. Shout out to Candace Parker, man, for gracing the cover. I think it's like 4 or 5 covers, but this is the one that I want to highlight because there's never been a woman on any of these. Honestly, when I think about all the games that I've played, I don't think I've ever seen, outside of maybe the soccer, like the FIFA.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a woman on any of the covers. I might be wrong, but this is one I remember. So kudos to her. It's been. I was a fan of hers back when she was at Tennessee. I ain't gonna lie, I had a little crush on her in my youth. But yeah, it's definitely dope to see that. So tipping my hat to her.
She's a Chicagoland.
Oh, I know she was from out here.
Yeah, she from Northridge or some suburbs. She'll tell you. She'll be like, "Yo, I'm from Chicagoland, Northridge or something."
She puts that. I'm from Chicago land.
Yeah, she'll tell you I'm from Chicagoland, but I fucked with Chicago, my city though.
Hey, no, I'm not mad at that. I'm never mad when anyone always announces the adjacency to the bigger city. I always appreciate that. I hate when niggas claim, like, nigga, you didn't grow up here. So I hate when people do that. So, But yo, let's take a break real quick. Let's get into this ad and we'll be right back.
Is there...
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just over here polishing up my Blak Watch. A lot of y'all know I'm an avid collector of watches. I got at least 9 of them things in my collection, and the one that I get the most compliments on has got to be my Blak Watch. I got to tell y'all, Blak Watches, they have really put a lot of time and detail into their product. I got to tell you, from the watch face all the way down to the band made of genuine leather. I know it's genuine, but I like seeing genuine. They really have outdone themselves. So fellas, ladies, if you're looking to upgrade your watch style, definitely check out the good folks over there at Blak Watches. They Black owned. You know you want to support a Black owned watch company. And because, they rocking with the podcast, they, hooked you guys up with a promo code. That's right, a promo code. They give you 20% off of your order when you head over to blakwatches.com. That's right, blakwatches.com, BLAK watches.com, and make sure you use that promo code latenightwnate. Come on, support the Blak Watches. Now back to the podcast.
And come on, now support the Blak Watches.
The Blacks over there at the Blak Watches. Shout out to Blak Watches. Welcome back to the Insomniac Lounge. Let's get into this first topic.
Yes, sir.
Boom. I'm sure a lot of y'all saw the dramas on the Twitters. I always love it when I'm petty sometimes. I'm petty and I'm messy. And sometimes I love the mess. And there was quite a bit of mess on the Twitters. Or the Grams. Which one was this? I think it was the Gram.
It was Gram.
And Khloe had posted a picture of herself, and both of her boos commented. Lamar posted she was a hottie. Tristan commented, God brought you back the first time. Play if you want, different results. Which is quite funny. Because again, it's messy and petty, which is right up my alley.
It's very funny to me. First off, Khloe is single out here, clearly, because everybody's out here for grabs. She's just being herself.
Hot girl
She's
summer.
just being herself. You know what I'm saying? Posting a nice little thirst trap pic. Okay, so she has no control. It's the summertime. Yeah. No control of what her ex-boos are going to do. And in Lamar...
Imagine said booze, plural.
Listen, she got boos. She got boos. It's obvious she got boos. It's obvious she got boos. And it's obvious that her boos, her ex-boos, don't give a fuck what she done said prior to now. Because I'm sure she was like, well, she also said from interviews that I've seen, she hasn't really talked to Lamar or had like a moment of closure to end shit. You know what I'm saying? Not that I would. Like, who actually has that opportunity to get closure?
What that closure is going to be?
Sex.
Pound town.
Not with Lamar. No. It's not happening. So this is my thing.
Now.
Tristan needs to shut his trap. He tried multiple times to be monogamous.
He really has.
He has no validity in this fight. Like, my dude, what are you doing? Okay?
This nigga pulling a double-double when it comes to cheating.
Yo, this man has broken all the records, okay?
Oh, man.
When it comes to
40
cheating.
tonight? Yeah, I'm going for 50.
Nobody believes you, bro. Talking about, I'm about to win her back. Nigga, she don't believe you.
Yeah, no. I was like, nigga, hang it up. What's crazy, though, is, I was listening to a podcast, and Lamar was on there. He honestly, he said one of the worst things ever happened was fucking that up, him and Khloe. And a nigga that realizes that in your grown state, that's a dangerous nigga. I'm gonna tell you why.
Hell yeah.
Because that nigga has nothing to lose. This nigga has realized I fumbled the bag. Not the bag. I mean, it's a bag. He fumbled the bag and the woman who has the bag. He fumbled it all. But he's like, I fumbled the woman. And when you lose a good woman, it's hard to get her back. It's rare that you will get her back.
Yeah, nah, I doubt it. No, he definitely has nothing to lose because this nigga literally died and came back. And he has a second life. This nigga went to God. Right. He literally went to God, had a chat with him real quick, and was like, all right, cool, I'm done with that. And then came back and literally did a 180. But bruh, that still doesn't mean you can get that old thing back. That ain't happening, buddy.
Nigga, I'm pulling up from downtown. He was like, look.
Yeah. I think for Khloe's sanity, she need to just mute all names or titles or anything tags close to Lamar or Tristan. Just for her own sanity.
You know what? Here's what Khloe should do. There's two things one or two things. Khloe should have celebrity boxing match. We've already seen Lamar whoop Aaron Carter's ass, which again, that was not a fair fight at all.
I was gonna say that wasn't a fight at all.
Not fair at all. So let's put 2 6'8" niggas, however tall these niggas are. Let's put 2 tall ass niggas in the ring together. Let's have them niggas fight it out. That's one option. Or play for her heart. 1-on-1.
Oh God, we not about to do no love and basketball.
No. Who you got? If there was a legit 1-on-1 between Lamar Odom and fucking Tristan Thompson, who you got?
I mean, I'll still go for Lamar.
Easily.
You know why? Because Lamar used to be a crackhead, and I don't know if you know anything about crackheads, but they are some relentless motherfuckers that will never, ever quit to get what they need and what they want. Okay?
There's a couple things right here. Okay. You said it was crackhead. That's one point. He's from New York. You know how New York niggas hoop. Isn't it Tristan from Canada or some shit?
Yeah.
So he's already losing because of that right there. Losing because of that. That's already one strike against you because you're from Canada. All right. So We got the New York nigga. Then we got the Mecca of basketball. I don't care what you say. Mecca of basketball. Nigga played with Kobe. He played with Kobe. You know what type of pressure
he was almost gonna meet Kobe too.
All right, but
no.
Those are not the views of Nate Galloway.
Alright, my bad. Hey, I was trying. Like he literally beat death. Like the amount of drugs that was in his body. Yeah, that's all I was trying to say.
You know, this nigga was up there. You know, he had a nice little one-on-one session with Jesus. JC gave him a couple moves. Like, here, my nigga, you might need these when you go play Tristan.
Right.
How I know I'm Jesus. Yep. I can see in the future. You know, it's gonna be some shit like that. You know, I'm going with Lamar. And this nigga was eating like a pound of candy before every fucking game.
Oh yeah, I did.
Like,
yeah,
ain't no way no nigga can really function off that much sugar. This nigga's gonna put up buckets on Tristan.
Yeah, I also think Tristan might. You know, he's younger. Tristan's still in his 20s. You know that, right?
I mean, yeah, but you know, that would be like when MJ was out there, you know, he wasn't really dunking on niggas. He was, you know, hitting you with the little drop step, little pump fake.
So you switch your game up.
Yeah, Lamar might have that old man game, you know. You ain't got this one, youngster.
I'm just saying, Tristan might got legs on him. That's all I was trying to say.
I mean, this is true. I mean, there was another interview that came out, you know, and Lamar was like, he don't know me. He was like, I ain't gonna disrespect, but he don't know me. Anytime a nigga says, but he don't know me,
he gonna pull out with the sticks.
You know, I don't really want to see a nigga like that. And again, the nigga beat death. Any nigga that God wants him to be here, and maybe he wants him to be here to whoop your ass, Tristan. You might want to watch out, player.
I mean, I think what's gonna happen is because we already know Khloe and Tristan will always be in each other's lives because of the kid.
Yeah.
But Lamar has history with Khloe, so I mean, they were also married for the longest.
Plot twist here. Chris is you know, she being the puppeteer master here. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet?
Don't say it.
Is it the last season or they done with the Kardashians?
They done. They about to go to another platform. They going on Hulu or something.
Okay, well, how much you want to bet on this next platform? It's going to be Lamar's going to be returning. He going to return.
Ooh, you putting out that? You putting that out?
And wait, hold on. I think because I saw a commercial, but I think he's on Love and Hip Hop with what's her face?
With Carly Red. Yep.
So this would definitely be. I don't really watch Love and Hip Hop, but I might have to tune in because maybe they'll talk about this tweet. Maybe Carly Red will turn up on this nigga. Like I said, I like messy Mondays. I love the dramas sometimes. I'll tune in.
Some of that drama might be too much.
I feel like I do feel like Chris is going. I don't know. I just feel like she's just over there, just like, ooh, Khloe. Just keep posting these pictures.
Because that's how she sounds. Ooh, Khloe.
Maybe not like that. How much you want to bet Khloe got a whole new boyfriend and these two goofy niggas is...
Yo, that's probably what's really happening right now. Which I hope so, because at this point, these dudes need to go somewhere. Go kick rock somewhere. Go find a hobby. They need to go... Yeah, because Khloe, that ain't it. But she knows that. I hope she knows that. Like, how many times you going to keep going back and falling for this goofy ass dude? Like, nah.
What's her track record?
Twice.
Yeah, so she pulling a double too.
I mean, she did it twice. What did I say?
I was like, these niggas are made for each other. Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm, man. Nah, don't do it, Khloe. Don't do it.
Hey, man, that's on her. But we'll be here for the mess.
It's entertaining as fuck, though, so.
Yeah, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Hey, y'all. We're going to take a quick pause from this episode to tell you about our next sponsor, Rose Vogue Styling. Let Rose Vogue Styling help you change the way you see yourself. Their mission is to empower you to build your confidence and look fly while doing it. They offer personal styling, shopping, and closet auditing. They need to come to my closet because it's a hot-ass mess, okay? They also have an online boutique store full of pieces that will give your outfit life and have you looking right. Pieces like earrings, that's what I have on now. here, right here. Necklaces, purses, rings, just to name a few, okay? Right now, our subscribers, our listeners, our watchers, you can get 20% off when you use the code LATENIGHT, okay? LATENITE. Going over to their IG, it's Rose Vogue Styling, at Rose Vogue Styling. Easy, everybody knows that, okay? Let Rose Vogue Styling style you for your next event, or simply just help you enhance the pieces that you already have in your closet. Wow. Style is a choice. Upgrade yours with Rose Vogue Styling. Again, you can get 20% off if you use our code Late Night, okay? LATENITE. Support a Black business, okay? Support us. When you support them, you're supporting us, okay? Now let's get back to the show.
Not gonna lie, this is the best $1.49 that I've spent.
$1.49 real quick.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie at all. Not gonna lie. Yo, keeping this thing rolling. DaBaby, he was subject to people being upset with him on Twitter. Some people were on his side, some people were like, nah, man, that was kind of crazy. Why you doing kids like that? Boogie, let's play the video and then we'll kind of get into it.
Yeah, we got that shot. Skittles. What you want for the box? 200. 200. Yeah, 200. I mean, like 400 every day. What you charge for? $2. I mean, like $400. $2. So add this up. How that's 200? I make 400 every day off donation. How much you want for your box? You make 400 off that? Yeah. And you sell them for $2? Yeah. So let's count. Let's count. It's 34 times. Exactly. What's 34 times 2, my boy? It ain't 200.
Oh God.
It ain't It ain't nothing. It ain't even $100. $68. What about you? See, see, look, see. You give me 1, 2. What they $2 a piece? $1 each. I bet. You gotta use your head, man. You trying to play, but I was gonna bless you anyway. You got the 200. Now you got $2. Y'all be good. Look, they pissed. Look, you got me up.
200.
So that, for those of you that don't know what's going on, that's why DaBaby is being praised by some and being dragged by others. Some little homies were out selling some candy and Baby ran up on him, and we see what happened.
I ain't got a problem with that. Gotta be honest.
I'm about to ask what side of the fence you on.
I don't have a problem with what DaBaby did. I am on the side of he was gonna get that money. He was gonna give you that money anyway. But I don't like the fact that people try to play you, like just because of my name. Like of course I'm gonna bless you with more.
Right.
Than what you probably want or expect for those candies. But like, damn, nigga, like just be honest with me. Be straight up. Be for real. I was gonna hook you up anyway. I was gonna buy the box anyway. Give you this money so you can make a little bit more money. Or just give you the money
right
and not take the candy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. The fact that the kids was like, we got one right now. This $400.
You got one on the line.
No, come on, yo. I understand the hustle, but you can't hustle a hustler. Like, let's be honest with it. That's just how I feel. Like he's trying to teach you something. But clearly from your voice and tone, you're on the other side. So go on there with it.
So I'm already giving it away. I'm not one, you can't tell anyone what to do with their money. That's one thing.
Good point. Yeah.
So I'm never gonna be the person when you're obligated to do this. I don't ever take that road. Excuse me. I'm not that person. The part where, because I went back and I watched it because I really wanted to find out what they were saying. First question, when he opened the door, how much you want for the box? He didn't ask them, how much was. He didn't ask that. How much you want for the box? Anytime someone said, not only that, the nigga had a wad full of cash. So yes, I understand we're talking about It's one thing if he asked, how much is the box? That's one thing. He said how much you want for the box. The kid said 200. And the kid also said, I can make up to 400 off of donations. So it wasn't like he was trying to hustle him. He literally said he answered your questions. Maybe DaBaby, you could have phrased it differently. How much is the box? That's something totally different, not how much you want for the box.
All right, now you're getting all technical.
I'm just saying, if I'm listening to you, it's how you phrased it. So if I'm going based on that phrase, I'm gonna say that. Not only that, I'm gonna say this much too. How often is it when, no matter who you are, you're gonna pay more for some shit? You just are.
Of course, it's always gonna upsell. They always gonna do that. Yeah.
And if it was some shit like where it was like, Adrian, you wanted to buy these J's, you couldn't get them. You go to a reseller, you're gonna pay double the price.
A lot more. Yes.
You're gonna do that, regardless of who you are. So the thing that he could have did, you asked him, he gave you a price. You have a couple of options. You can be like, nah, that's too much for me. You keep it moving. You pay for it. You keep it moving, or you don't do anything at all. I mean, those are your options.
I will say this. I probably wouldn't have gone with the $2 route on both of the kids. But my whole point is, I think we need to stop expecting expecting a lot, like expecting celebrities to give you a boatload of money when it's literally.
No, I agree.
I just don't like that. I don't like that assumption that we have on us normal folk when we're around celebrities to think that they should go above and beyond with like tipping or with just in general. Like, they are regular people. Honestly, I don't give two fucks who you are. If it costs this much, guess what? It costs this much. If you so happen, that's the price. If you so happen to tack on whatever you want because you feel like you need to do that because you feel obligated, that's what. Right. That whole tipping thing with Black people. I think I told you that. Like, I feel like I get that pressure sometimes because I have to over tip because the assumption is Black people, because Black people don't tip. Nigga, I'm done with that. I tip what you supposed to tip. I tip more than 18% on all occasions.
You tip 18.5%.
Right. Sometimes I be doing 20 something. Again, I know how to fucking work the system. Like, you.
No, I feel you on that. I think the thing that this is where sometimes it's a slippery slope where you come to being a celebrity, because you sometimes forget the people put you there. If it's not for the people buying your records, going to your movies, you wouldn't be here. So
but they also put in all that work as well for the people to buy your CDs.
That's why there's the slippery
slope.
To
your concerts and shit. Yeah,
I think that's where the slippery slope comes in place.
Yeah,
that's where you have to navigate that to the point where it's like, look, to whom much is given, much is required. I think there's nothing wrong with teaching the lesson, but I think he missed the point of what he said. You literally asked them what they wanted, and he also said donation. So when he said I would have took that as he said donation.
Yeah.
So and also when I see the kids out there doing it, yes, they may be hustling. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If I'm in the position to help change your life, even if small amount of money, I don't care what you do with it.
Yeah.
But if that means you ain't out here having to depend on some white person to get it, I'm gonna help your ass out, because it's a struggle. We all know the struggle of working these BS jobs. We know what it is. So if I can help you, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, man.
I will also say, DaBaby also kind of set it up as if he was gonna do some shit reckless anyway, I just don't like when people are trying to do good deeds, Samaritan things, good deeds, and they're filming the shit. Yeah. I'm all for steering away from shit like that. I don't like that. Like, if you're gonna do something good, do something good. Don't do it just out of the Yeah, out of the
you got to do it out of the goodness of your. And that's the thing where I was like,
PR.
look, being on camera, that was the lame part about it. That was the lame part about it to me.
Yeah.
And then now I will say this much. Now you can clearly see that there are some lessons that need to be taught there.
Of course.
And I don't blame the kids at all. But the simple math it was just like to see them struggling with just trying to figure out what he was saying. I was like, that's a bigger issue there. What's going on in these school systems? Like these kids are having difficulties
on both
with
ends.
multiplication.
Ends. I'm just saying on both ends too, because I feel like just like what you said, DaBaby could have worded it a little differently, a little bit better for sure, just for clarity purposes for the kids to understand. So yeah, we all need to stay in school in general.
And I feel like, I feel like for the people on the other side who's like, man, you could have $2. Come on, bruh. Like, again, you're not obligated. I'm not saying you obligated to it. And the whole, I was going to bless you anyway. You got to think. I'm like, well, how do I feel after you done walked off, after you done drove off with a wad full of cash in your hand now?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, it is what it is. But you know who didn't? Who didn't? Fumble.
Your mans.
Big Draco out here had an opportunity. Young brother walked up on him with the same situation. He didn't mess up.
This video is so
Big Draco.
Soldier Boy.
And one moves.
No, because you know what? I timed it up.
This nigga, Big Draco, did not. He was in the same situation, and he did what he was supposed to do. I mean, he handled it a little bit differently.
This nigga got Big Draco juice.
Y'all do not got your own soda. Y'all do not got your own refrigerator.
First rapper to have his own soda. I keep saying soda. It's pop.
How much you know? $5 piece.
$5 a piece. Take the whole thing.
$5 a piece.
Oh God, I don't want no candy. You have a food.
Shut up on the phone. Shut up on the phone. Shut up. Yo, stop playing with him. And I don't want the candy. First rapper to get a bite roll and let him keep the candy. He's still gonna.
This nigga here, yo.
So, I'm calling this 100% cap, as the youth say. I feel like this is one of the plans. This is one of those, DaBaby getting in trouble for this. You know what? I'm going to be the first rapper to give him a bankroll and let him keep the candy.
I mean, it's obvious. That was...
Still hilarious, though.
It is. It is. Yeah, it is. And also, guess what? That kid came up. So
he really did. I would take the setup, and he came back twice. Came back the next day.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm coming back with a whole bunch of candy. Like, I got chips. I got it all. And you know what makes me think though? Because he said I'm the first rapper to give a kid a whole bankroll and let him keep the kid. So niggas is really taking the candy. Like, is niggas? Really
I would take some candy. Like, I'd take a couple.
I might take one. I'm getting one Butterfinger, but you keep the rest. I'd be like, you know what? Here, little homie, here's a stack.
I'd have been like, man, I do got a little sweet tooth. Let me get
You got any kind bars?
Right.
Health conscious.
Hey man, you got a payday in that bitch. Payday, Milky Way.
I'd be like,
you got some dark chocolate? You ain't got no dark chocolate?
Hey man, dark chocolate slaps.
I love me some dark chocolate.
Yo, dark chocolate, easily one of my favorites. I was in, not even trying to flex here, but I was in Paris, and I gotta tell you, man, their dark chocolate is different than the dark chocolate here.
Of course, it's way more bitter. It's way more bitter,
man. And it was like sensory overload. I was just like, I was like, this is really. I took a big ass bite, and even homie was looking at me like, oh, this nigga, he about to be in for a treat. I was just like, whoa.
Yeah, like, you got to take your time with chocolate.
Small doses of chocolate over there, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change your life. Boogie,
You're
we got a new segment.
We got another segment.
Another new segment for the people. You know, just as we had the tipping of the hat for, you know, our Black brethren who are doing fantastic things, we also got you niggas is tripping.
Woo,
You
that we do.
niggas is tripping.
Oh, you just added all that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing. Hey, look. Sometimes you gotta take the pressure off of the producer. You gotta add your own sound effects in sometimes.
Appreciate it. Since I went first on the top, you can go first.
Oh, I get to go first on you niggas is tripping.
All right. This guy.
So on my you niggas is tripping. Popeyes, you know, they've been stockpiling chicken.
Here we go.
About this chicken wing shortage and the price hikes of the chicken. These niggas at Popeyes, they are releasing chicken nuggets. I think the nuggets come out after the end of this month on the 27th or something. Look at your calendar. Y'all niggas already know. Y'all probably already in line. So my you niggas are tripping is going to Popeyes. Because Popeyes, not only just Popeyes, but going to all you niggas that's going to be in line, going to be out here fighting for these nuggets. I feel like it's going to be another repeat of when the chicken sandwich came out. Because niggas love nuggets. Like, it's a proven fact. Niggas love nuggets. Niggas love nugs. Niggas love nuggies. Whatever you want, nuggets, whatever you want to call them. Niggas love them. Niggas love the nugs. And I feel like I was saying that way too fast. I'm really niggas love the nugs. But I feel like it's going to be another melee. I really do. It's going to be people jumping on the top turnbuckle, you know, trying to get them goddamn nuggets. And they're going to run out of dipping sauce. You know they're going to run out of sauce. They're going to run out of sweet heat, which is going to cause another fight. And I feel like the people at Popeye, this is what they want. This is what they want. Conspiracy Corner, this is what they want. Popeyes, look, and like, okay, look, niggas out here, we outside. How can we make this bank? Nuggets. Because that fish sandwich didn't do that well. You ain't see that many niggas out here like, hey man.
That was actually not bad. That flounder.
But how many niggas did you see that was like, hey bro, you got to get the fish sandwich from Popeyes? You ain't hear nobody saying that.
I hate this reenactment that you have. Hey, bro, you got to get the fish sandwich.
But you know, niggas was literally like, hey man, you tried the chicken sandwich from Popeyes? They got two. They got the spicy and the regular.
I feel like I'm on the other side of this situation. I don't think the chicken nuggets are gonna sell like it did with the chicken sandwiches. Partly because I feel like they already got chicken nuggets. When they have chicken, when they cook chicken, they have those little kernels, a little extra hard pieces of the crust and with a little meat on. That's all it's gonna be. That's what chicken nuggets are gonna be. It's gonna be hard. I already know they're gonna be them hard ass nuggets because they're trying to make them crispy just like the chicken. And I'm sorry, they're gonna overdo it, overcook it. It's gonna be dry. Everybody's gonna be like, this shit is
I'm gonna tell you what it is. You know what it's gonna be? They're gonna be back there just cutting up breasts. That's all it's gonna be. They're gonna be deep frying whole breasts and just chopping them. You're not gonna get a fully enclosed nugget at Popeyes. Nope. Like, why is this shit? All right, now look, nigga, we chopping up breasts back here. This is what you got. You know.
That's exactly what they're gonna do. So
I feel like that's what they do because you know Popeyes like we got our ribbon chicken. Like I'm like nigga, y'all are literally taking a breast and just cutting little slits to make it look like pulling chicken. I'm like nigga, we're not dumb. Like we're not dumb.
But guess what? Like, people are doing it. People are buying it.
I feel like niggas are gonna be like, ugh, McDonald's, them nuggets be, you know, whatever. I can get crispy nuggets. Popeyes, it's gonna be a line. So, you know, you niggas is tripping, you know, don't hurt nobody when you in line for them nuggets.
I feel like everybody is still trying to find the better chicken than Chick-fil-A because everybody's still fighting to be on top, because Chick-fil-A clearly is still
these chicken
running
wars
things.
is getting out of control. You know, KFC got. You know what's crazy? KFC goes by Kentucky Fried Chicken again.
Yeah, I saw it.
Conspiracy. Remember when they was like they couldn't call it Kentucky Fried Chicken because they wasn't using like real meat or real chicken. Now they back to Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Man, I don't even remember the last
shortage?
time. I don't remember the last. You know that ain't Kentucky Fried Chicken. You know that ain't real chicken. That ain't nothing but pigeon.
You know what I want to know? How are these companies coming up with new chicken sandwiches when there's a chicken wing shortage? When there's a chicken shortage?
Because they out here eating. They're out here cooking ostriches. That's what they're doing.
What was that?
They out here cooking ostrich. I can never say ostrich.
Ostriches. It was like ostriches with an extra S.
You know what I mean? I can never say that word. What's the plural form of ostrich?
Ostrich, I think. Look at the ostrich.
Damn.
I don't think it's...
A fleet of ostriches.
Yo, who you got, man? Who is your
man? Okay,
you niggas is tripping.
This is mind you niggas is tripping. Let me go ahead and put this out here. I'm so tired of y'all talking about Drake. A time he try and talk to a girl, even when he's having a conversation, it's a huge hoopla. Oh my God, Drake is dating this person. Drake is dating that person. Drake. And then Drake, out of the kindness of his heart, he was like, I need to get some privacy on a different level. So what did Drake do? He was like, hey, new boo, I'm about to fuck your head up with this one, yo. Well, let's go to the Dodger Stadium. And she like, Dodgers? There's no game today.
Right.
Exactly. Let's go and have dinner. And he's like, yo, this the move. I wish a motherfucker would. Ain't nobody coming to catch us. Do y'all see his? I'm gonna pull this up one more time. Do you see their face? Their face look like, you got to be kidding me.
That's the you bitch ass nigga face.
For real. Drake look like, word. That's what we doing.
Legit.
I'm tired. I'm tired of these niggas. Let this man live, okay? He is a single father, okay, out here trying to find more big booty ladies to father, okay?
We got to square up. You got to square up. If you're, I'm okay with Drake squaring up with the dude. And I feel like if you're that photographer, you got that's information that you can't put out there. You can't put that footage out.
But that's not even a photographer. That was a whole ass helicopter off of ABC Channel 7. He out here. First of all, do your job, nigga. You just so happen to fly over the Dodger Stadium.
You know what that was? How does that even work? Yeah, so we're reporting on the I-95 here. Let's venture off over here to Dodger Stadium. They got the lights on, but there's no game. Let's do, well, looks like Drake Champagne Poppy's on a date. Like, how does that work? And I'm just like, bruh, you see my man, after you've seen his face, you gotta veer off. You gotta veer off.
This nigga circled around and came back. He circled around. He's like, I want to confirm. In fact, this is Champagne Poppy, and took pictures. And then he had the nerve to actually tweet this shit out, just out on a regular day working, and so happened to catch Drakey Poo on a date at the Dodger Stadium on a date. Okay.
Back to you, Chad.
Like, what the fuck? Let this man live.
Literally.
And, like, for real, he got to go through those type of extreme situations just so he can have a regular ass date.
What if Drake what if this was his side piece and he didn't want this to get out? Because that's what that face looked. That was also a face of like,
that face was like,
I'm trying to keep this a secret. What if she didn't want this out? Like,
right, because apparently he's been mentoring her son for a couple months.
yeah, he's like a big time hooper.
He's a big time hooper. He plays on UCLA, but my whole thing is, who gives a fuck? Like, give them the respect and privacy. Like, I'm not about to.
People.
Yeah, can y'all let this man live outside of him giving us maybe 10 years of great music? This nigga ain't done nothing.
Let me ask this question. How do you top that date? Because if that's, well, obviously this is not their first date, but if this is just like, we're going on a date, what's topping, Dodger Stadium, dinner on the field? What tops that? Dinner by the dugout,
Dinner by the dugout.
Dinner by the dugout, then you get dug out,
Whoa.
It's just like,
I think, to me, I feel like, first of all, the Dodgers now, they're about to start offering that as a
they are.
Oh, they're definitely
literally.
Because now, guess what? People are going to be hitting up them like, hey, so what's the cost on doing what Drake did? I want a Drake date. Can I have a Drake date? Can I set up a Drake date?
That's what they should call it, the Drake date.
That's literally what they're going to do, and people are going to spend that money. But I think the next day, first of all, is Drake. So if I'm not on an island, or if I'm not on your private jet, that big ass, huge ass Drake jet, Air Drake, I mean, what happened to regular dates? Like,
he ain't a regular nigga though. He's Drake.
Yeah.
There's no such thing. You know what the next date is though? We going to Air Canada because can't be no flyovers over there. Ain't no helicopters on here.
Good point.
We gonna be mid-floor, mid-court. That's what we have dinner at. All
right. Okay. Maybe Toronto. Do a date.
Do you think Drake makes women call him Champagne Poppy?
No.
Like, you think I'd be like, yeah, you know what my name is? Say it.
Because I wouldn't call him Champagne Poppy. I'd be like, hey, bruh, ain't no way.
Like, nah, nigga, I'm not calling you that.
That ain't happening. Like, nigga.
Yo, how much do you think that day cost? On some serious shit, do you even think he had to pay for that?
Yeah, the fuck?
I mean, come on now. Look, as many concerts as he's probably had at Dodger Stadium, I don't even know if he's had one there. But the free pub that they probably gonna get from this, like, I wonder how much.
Yeah, but they didn't. But he didn't. You don't expect. You don't just assume that that's what's gonna happen. That he's gonna get pub for all that. He didn't know. He honestly had a date thinking that he was gonna be private. And again, their facial expressions said otherwise.
You know what's gonna happen that next date, the next outdoor date? They're gonna be like, look, better not be no motherfucking helicopters. They're gonna put a halt to all fucking flights that night. It's gonna be like, ain't no flyovers out here.
I mean, that's cute or whatever. I noticed that she ain't even lift up her phone. The video of from the helicopter, he all on his phone like, hey nigga, I can see that there's a fucking helicopter around me. Why is there a fucking helicopter around me? I would have been like, record. Hey, girl, you ain't doing this. But it's cute. It's cute.
I would have legit been on, for real. I'm tweeting ABC7. I was like, yo, your bitch ass cameraman fucked up my date. I mean, like, yo, I'm suing y'all. I'm like, you fucking ruined.
He's still getting the draws. Stop it.
Date.
He's still getting them draws.
Oh, you already know. I mean, off the strength of just pulling up at fucking Dodger Stadium, I was like, what? I was like,
he give him that look like,
this nigga got some in the dugout. You already know. Like, this nigga, like, if we at Dodger, I'm getting some on fucking the pitcher's mound. I'm like, look, it's always been a dream of mine. It's always been a dream of mine to get some, from the pitcher's mound. I've been like,
yo, chill.
This nigga gonna make a rap. He's like, Champagne Poppy, I take you on dates, Dodger Field, getting dug out in the stadium, took you to the back. I don't know where I'm going with that.
I was about to say, nigga, are you trying to rap?
I was trying to like put like some.
I'd have been like, no. That is not good.
Took it to the field, fly over from ABC, can't go nowhere. champagne.
I'll tip my hat
done
off
rapping.
to Drake. I'll tip my hat off to Drake, but you niggas tripping. Y'all let this man
That's an
live.
epic date. I'm not gonna lie. That is an epic date. Look, if you want to romance someone, that's a date. Or it's even more of a flex, if even she don't like baseball, that's even more of a flex. But I'm not even a baseball fan. And it was like, got you right here at Dodger Stadium, you know. I mean, that is a date. I guarantee baseball stadiums, it's going to be easily $2,500 to $5,000 for a date. I guarantee baseball stadiums are going to start doing that.
It's going to be more than that.
Like, I guarantee. And they had like their own little private, like, garçon and everything over there. Like
a waiter, yeah, nigga.
I be calling them garçon. Like, garçon, you get some of them breads.
Oh my God.
Yo, we're gonna take a break and we right back. Hey, what's going on, y'all? A lot of y'all hit me up like, Nate, you super chill. You super laid back all the time. Brother, you gotta be on something. Well, y'all are right. I'm off them chummies edibles, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a smoker. I don't really mess with the eddies like that, because let's be real, a lot of them are hit or miss. There's either no juice or you're feeling like a zombie. The good folks over there at Chummies, well, they out here trying to change the edible game. And I gotta tell you, they got some phenomenal products. They sent me over some of their traditional edibles, and man, them things are hitting. But they don't only got edibles. They got juice. They got your gummies. They got your chocolate bars. Whatever you like, they got it. Y'all, do me a favor. Go over to their Instagram page. It's Chummies_edibles. And get yourself some good stuff. And when you're out there, filling up your cart, make sure you use that promo code 21Chummy. That's right. They rocking with the podcast, and because they rocking with us, they rocking with y'all. So they're going to take care of y'all by giving y'all 10% off of your first order. So again, use that promo code 21Chummy to get 10% off your edibles. All right, y'all, let's get back to the podcast. Yeah, I think I'm done with rapping. I know my lane, I gotta apologize, No Sleep Crew. Sometimes I get carried away. Oh, but I will say this. Real niggas know real cheese. That's my rap contributions. So now let's get into the final. Did I jump it?
It's the final topic. It's the final topic.
I totally jumped the gun. But I love that, yo. Shout out to the producer, A Boogie, on the final topic. Yo, this is I'm beginning to actually hate social media. It's because of shit like this. TikToker allegedly came up with a travel hack of sneaking an extra bag on, and it went viral. A lot of people, it's no secret that airlines ain't shit when it comes to their baggage fees. Just all in general, air travel has become a nuisance, especially if you are El Cheapo and you fly on like Spirit. You got to do shit like this. You got to, convince people that you are pregnant and to get an extra bag on. Got a lot of questions. But you're a woman. How many times do you think you get away with this?
Maybe like twice.
Really? You think twice?
Twice, maybe. Yeah, twice. Because to me, first off, she has a hoodie on.
Mm-hmm.
So generally speaking, when I have a hoodie, they tell me to take that shit off, pregnant or not.
I've actually never seen them actually make you want to take their hoodie off. So that's the first one.
Yeah, they make you take off your hoodie. Like if you have a zipper or something,
okay,
they'll ask you to take that shit off.
So, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, I'm gonna say 3 times because I've also never seen pregnant women get pat down.
Right. I was gonna ask that question.
So, and I'm also never been pregnant, so I don't know how many times realistically it would work.
I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of leaning with you, like the 2 to 3, but I'm also kind of thinking because I've never seen a pregnant woman get patted down. I feel like you're just like, look, pregnant. We're not gonna ask that question, and you're good to go. But I do feel like there's one off. I feel like now she's gonna start getting caught because when you put this dumb shit out there, they start looking for it. So I think it's one of those things where, because I'm seeing this, because you got to put all your bag. When they tell you got to put everything up there, even when you go through like the metal detector, isn't that detector going to notice a bag?
Yeah.
I'm calling Cap here.
I
feel like this is one of those things where Shorty goes through, she has her book bag already, put it through the scanner, goes in the bathroom, takes a picture with the hoodie and the book bag together. I got through. That's all she's doing. Because there's no way you're getting through a metal detector. There's a zipper. There's something on that's going to go off. You're not just going through there. And even on the chance that you do have to have a pat down, they're going, look, this lady's stomach has a couple compartments in here. Like, what is this?
I think pregnant women, they don't go through the whole body scan. They might go through the regular one.
The tall one?
Yeah, the tall one. But to me, again, I'm only giving like two, maybe 3 passes, because at some point it's gonna get to TSA. I know TSA is a little slow sometimes, but it's gonna eventually get to TSA, and they're gonna be like, "Do you mind if I stroke you up real quick?"
So wait, can you put the picture back up? I want to look at this further because I still have so many questions.
Wait, that's a backpack?
Yeah, it's a backpack. That's how she's getting the extra bag through. So I have so many questions here. Maybe it's like one of them little tie-up string bags or whatever. It's just, why don't you just not fly Spirit? Don't fly Frontier.
So the second picture where she's smiling and lifting it up, she's actually in a airplane.
Yeah, she's in an airplane. But it's like, so I'm just trying to figure out at what point, how did you, so it's like, I mean, it's weird though. Because it's just like, this is a lot of effort, a lot of energy just to get an extra fucking bag on. One or two things need to happen. Take less shit. Stop flying El Cheapo Airlines where they charge you for every fucking thing. Because by the time you get done paying for all the bags at Spirit, you've literally bought a ticket on Delta or fucking United. Like, it's just no point.
I also challenge somebody of color to try that, and let's see if it actually
Somebody of what?
Somebody of color. Like a black person, brown person. Yeah, because I bet you that shit won't fly. You won't fly, and that your shit won't fly.
Yeah, but I said you ain't flying either.
Okay.
They're gonna be like, "Yeah, we got another one here, Johnson. This nigga try to get the bag on.
Beat his ass."
You get your ass whooped by TSA. I'm gonna laugh at you. I feel I feel out of like all government agencies, which one, if you got your ass whooped by that person, would you not tell someone you got your ass whooped by? Like, which agency is it?
I mean, it's got to be TSA. I'm trying to think of because
three.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I can think of 3 that I would not tell anyone I got my ass whooped by. TSA is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
What's the water dudes? Who the ones on the water?
The water patrol.
Yeah, what's this nigga's name? We don't even know their names.
I don't know. Patrol.
Coast Guard.
Coast Guards. Yeah.
I would never tell you I got my ass whooped by the Coast Guard and the fucking Space Force. Never gonna tell you I got my ass whooped by them niggas either. Like, those are the 3. I feel like if you get your ass whooped by any of those from those 3 branches, whatever, you just can't fight. You ain't got no hands.
You're just terrible.
Nothing. You are a ball of nothingness. It's just like, this nigga really can't fight. You got your ass whooped by some niggas on a boat. Like, that is just some shit. I don't know. It's always funny to me. It's totally random though. Since we're talking about the Coast Guard, this is random because I did smoke some of the weed. But like, if the Coast Guard is chasing you and you got a speedboat, how come these niggas don't ever get the fuck away? I don't get it. Every movie that you see the Coast Guard chasing after people, I'm like, there's no way these little weak ass boats would catch up to these speedboats. There's just no way. I don't believe it.
You also have to remember when the Coast Guard, they call multiple people to come, so multiple boats are coming, and then plus a helicopter too, as well. So they trying to go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying. So they're trying to get all of the pictures. They trying to get your face. They trying to make sure they trying to Drake a system, situation. Get Coast your face. Guard. Yeah.
What if it was some shit where you chasing them and it's like, oh fuck, they on land. Can't get off the coast. Like how does that shit work?
You an idiot.
Let's get in the car. They can't come after us.
You an idiot. But when do you have time to get out of the damn boat?
I mean, you on a speedboat, you should be able to speed away. Every time I have seen the Coast Guard in something, it is like one of those big ass tugboats with like a bouncy house thing on the bottom of them. You know, like them little. But
I've seen speedboats that are from Coast Guards as well.
Man, well, I need to see some of them because they need to put more of them in the movies because they making the Coast Guard look extra weak. They really are. If I was a member of the Coast Guard, I'd be like, look, man, we ain't the water bitches. Okay, we actually get shit done out here. We protecting the coastways, whatever they call them. I don't know if they call them the coastways or not. But
yo,
I feel like that would be some funny ass shit. Like we out here surveying the coastways, making sure you don't get undertaken by water and a pack of angry dolphins.
Oh God.
That's all I got. That's literally all I got. I got nothing else.
I don't think we wanted it.
I got nothing else. I got nothing else for the peoples, man. This episode 35. This has been
episode 35.
Putting another one of these in the can.
In the books.
We appreciate everybody for checking in. No Sleep Crew. Shout out to you. I'm tipping my hat. I'm gonna do one more tip to have.
Hey, tip them out.
We're gonna tip to the No Sleep Crew. Shout out to everybody who is liking, subscribing on all those podcasts. We got a couple more new subscribers, so shout out to all of y'all.
Thank you guys, for real. Thank you for supporting all the newbies that are popping up. Keep telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
To tell they friends.
For sure, to join this movement.
We appreciate y'all. Come to the Insomniac Lounge, man. Come on out.
Yeah.
We got a lot of good shit coming for y'all, man. We really do. I got some cups. We got mugs. We got all types of merch.
We got merchy. Merch is coming. We're going to merch
People have been asking, like, man, can I get a cup? I was like, okay, we working on getting some stuff. So, hang tight. We appreciate y'all for at least asking. Thank y'all. What you got coming up? You packing this week, ain't you? Packing, right?
I'm doing hella packing. I'm going to Indianapolis this weekend to go see some
Nap Town.
See some family. Surprise
okay.
they
That's
have.
What's up.
See some family out there. But other than that, I'm gonna be packing.
Man, I know you're gonna have fun out there in that town. Leave early, man. That traffic through Indiana, it's a bitch.
Oh right now. Man. I'm talking about as soon as I wake up. Yeah. I'm out this bitch. Okay.
Hit the room real quick. Nah, man, that's gonna be
right out.
Dope as hell, man. So definitely safe travels.
Thanks,
to y'all.
What you got going on this weekend?
This weekend, let's see what I got going on. I'm gonna go see Fast and the Furious again.
Fast and Furious? Okay.
Yeah, I saw it already. I enjoyed it. I laughed nonstop throughout this movie.
I gotta go see that.
I'm gonna say this: it's what we thought it was.
I mean, at this point, 9 movies in, like
I would assume what we thought it was.
Right. I would assume that everybody's just going just to see the ending of the shit. Like, that's it.
Pretty much at this point, we're invested. We got to get to 10. We got to get to 10.
You really think so?
You know what? I'm here for 10. Then after 10, they need to stop making them. They just need to put it on like Netflix, like Sharknado and all of them. And just be like Fast and Furious 45. You know, that's what's gonna be. That's what's gonna be. You know, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna Space Jam. Space Jam came out. Space Jam.
Oh yeah,
the
Space
next
Jam.
legacy, or as I like to call it, Space Jam LeBron. So I'm gonna watch that. I'm not going to the theater. I'm not doing that.
Hell no.
It's on HBO Max for the free, so that's why I'm gonna watch that.
Oh well. Okay. Well, let's.
I'm going to report back, No Sleep Crew. I'm going to try to not be a hater as I normally am when it comes to movies. I am a movie snob. I'm going into this with no expectation. I'm not going into this as like, this is what Mike did. I'm not going into it like that. I'm really not. Because the critics have already bashed the fuck out this movie. They have already. So I'm going to, just go into it with an open mind. I'm going to report back next week.
I mean, well, good luck with that. Y'all, you ready to get up out of here?
I am ready to get up out of here again. Appreciate y'all for checking in on another episode of Late Night with Nate and Adrian. I'm your boy Nate.
I'm Adrian. Let's get up out of here.